So the first thing when you're modeling the flashlight is you should set up a project so that you have a file folder where everything is. So if I go up here to projects or just new even and pick a project right here, I want to set up a new project called flashlight. So down here I'm going to say new. It's a single user project. Unfortunately, we're not set up to use Vault. In a perfect world, you'd open up a Vault and then you and your partner could put the files all in one spot. Unfortunately, we don't have Vault installed on our computer. So I'm going to call it flashlight. Flashlight, and it's going to put it in my folder under Inventor and Flashlight. It's kind of important to pay attention where it's putting this. So I'm going to say next and finish. Okay? So it says the path doesn't exist. That's because I didn't make a folder with that name yet. So I'm going to say OK. And it's going to make that. Now I'm in that project. It used to be you had to come back and click on it, but I'm actually in the flashlight project. So all my parts will go in the same place. That's critical to the success of this, especially when I start putting it together. So I'm going to say done. Now I'm going to open up a part. So I'm under English and standard part right there. And come on, let's go. Okay, come on. Not working. I think it is working. Okay. So the first thing I want to make is the barrel of the flashlight, because everything pretty much connects to it. So measuring the barrel of the flashlight right in the center where it's narrowest, it's 0.970. So I'm going to draw a circle with a diameter of 0.97. And the inside of it has a diameter of 0.872. So I'm going to draw another circle, 0.872, and finish sketch and extrude it. And the flashlight has a length of, actually this middle barrel has a length of 1.160. 1.160. Okay?
Do you have any extra ones? Because we lost the cover or whatever to ours.
Then the next part of the flashlight on the back here has a diameter of 1.020. That's on the back. So I'm going to put another sketch right here. What 1.020. Okay. Finish sketch. And I'm going to extrude there and there. So the middle continues with it. And that one's going to come out another 0.690. Then I've got another little segment here that I'm going to make just teeny bit smaller, 1.050. So I'm going to put another sketch right here. Another circle. And I'm going to extrude that section. There and there. And that one only comes out 0.1. Okay, why did I make that segment separate? This part right from here to here is knurled. It's important that for me to have that as a separate surface from this so I can knurl that area only. In fact, I could go ahead and do that just for fun. It's knurled, so if I go up here to my as material and I can tell it I want to pick select features. Which feature do I want? I want extrusion 2, and I'm going to make it be metal knurled for look. So here's metal. Knurled has that little cross hatching in it for traction so that we don't drop it out of our hand at a critical time. There, that way that part's knurled and the rest isn't. Isn't that cool? All right, so now I'm going to turn it around and go at it from the front, going this way. And this now has another little section here of 0.190. So I need another sketch, this time on this surface, and a circle.
It's too picky and precise.
0.1, or it's 1 inch exactly. Okay, so I'm going to extrude that one. Oh, what happened? I did something wrong.
Oh, it's all.
It keeps jumping back to there instead of sketching here. I'm going to go to create a sketch on this surface. There we go. Now, 1 inch in diameter. Finish sketch, extrude this and this for a distance of, I'm going to say 0.2. And then I've got another sketch right here with a diameter of 1.020. Extrude. Looks like we got it all. And that section goes 0.920. And then I have one more. Uh-oh. We got something there that's not sharing the center point. See that right there? Wonder if that was one of those other sketches. See how now it's not concentric with itself? Something's wacko. Okay, this last section has a diameter of 1 inch even. And that one goes for a distance of oh, that's not right. That one goes for a distance of 0.8. Uh-oh, that one's wrong. Edit feature. Oh, it shows it pulling both pieces, but it didn't. It's a join. It was doing a cut or something. There we go. Okay. Now, there's a problem right here in that I didn't get that extrusion in the center. So if I go back and edit that sketch, this point should be here in the middle. So I can go to coincident and say make that coincident to the center. That shifted it over where it belongs. Finish sketch, and we're good. Now, this part right here is knurled too, and that's extrusion 5. So I can pick, again, select face and or select feature, I guess. extrusion 5, and I also want to knurl that one. That's metal knurled. Metal knurled. Here it is. Knurled. Okay. The other parts of the flashlight that we have here are kind of a red color. We'd like the whole thing to be red, but I don't think I can make it be knurled and red at the same time. So I want to pick extrusion 1, 3, oops, 1, I'm holding down control, 3, 4, and 6, and we're going to find some kind of red to put on them. I think chili red would be good.
What about neural?
Okay, I can't make it, I can't pick, these are simply being painted on, so I can't make it be red and knurled at the same time, I don't think. I think I have to pick.
Why can't you just make it metal? Make the whole thing metal.
I could just make it all metal. Okay, so that's as far, well, no. Now this one here, at this end it's larger in the middle, so now I need to make a cut coming back in this way. So I'm going to put another sketch right here, and this one is larger at the end. It is .950. .95. Ooh, that one's not in the center either. See that? Needs to be there. Okay. So I'm going to do that one as a cut. It's extrude, but I switch it to a cut. It's this one, and it goes down a depth of there we go, .545. So there's a cut in that end, and the back end is threaded. So we'll turn it around here to the back. We have a thread here on the inside there. And I'm curious if I have that inside the right size. So up here there's a tools button, and I can go to distance and check that out. It's .872. Now I'm getting a .910 there. So I'm going to make one more cut at this end. So a sketch right here. Okay. Finish sketch. Again, I'm going to extrude as a cut. This little area right there. And I'm going to run that cut all the way through the object. So my distance, I'm going to say all the way through as a cut. That means going, how come it won't reverse? I guess all maybe doesn't matter. Let's see what happens. Did it pick it? Error message. There it goes. Okay, there it's cut out. So now we need a thread on this end right here. And here's threads. So we touch the inside, and it's going to come up with what it thinks is a reasonable thread. It's not really right. This is a metric thread. So you go to metric, and it comes up with 24 threads times 3, metric 24 times 3, and I'm just going to accept that and assume it's right. So I'm going to just say apply. This means it's 3 millimeters from one thread to the next. And then the distance is how far is it threaded in. It doesn't thread it all the way through. So I turn off full length. The threads only go in .350. we go. Apply, cancel. So that's my first piece, and I made that one because the other pieces have to fit onto it. So now I can bring this into assembly and build the other pieces connected to it, the button and the light fixture at the front.